Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Just like that, we're up to episode 3 of the New Zealand Sport Casting Couch. Today, we're just going to do a little bit of a review of the Blackcaps one day squad that's been named for the Champions Trophy. But before we get into that, well, Wes, you thought it would be a good idea to read out some of that fan mail we received after the Super Rugby
Yeah,
preview
I think
episode?
so. I think
Sweet.
just to
So,
kind of keep it transparent and just to let everyone know that we are seeing your comments out there. So yeah,
sweet. So, did you have a comment you wanted to read, or do you want me to read the ones that I saw first?
yeah. Actually, there's this guy Dwayne from Hamilton messaged into the page and said, "Fuck you, Dwayne Sweeney, great player. up, up the Chiefs' money, you fucking pricks." Yeah, so that was quite direct and to the
Jeepers.
point. So cheers, Dwayne. Thanks for that.
Was there one on YouTube? I was looking at the Spotify ones. I missed that. So there must have been one of the
Yeah.
YouTube ones. Oh,
Yeah, I
shit.
think so. Yeah.
Alright.
No,
Well,
quite
this
aggressive
one.
and to the point, but thank you.
This one's not as bad, but I got a message from Harry in Hamilton. You guys don't know what you're on about saying the Chiefs have bad props. Dumb. Watch rugby for once. So there we go. And then the last
I
one
think,
is
do you
from.
mind if I just interrupt you
Yeah,
there?
sorry, mate. There you
Um,
go.
yeah, I think that comment from Harry there from Hamilton, I think that really kind of sums up my point that I made in in episode one. He sounds very intelligent and kind of sounds like he can hold a very good conversation.
Uh,
So yeah, use
yeah.
it. Thank you for that, Harry.
Look, I don't want to turn the Chiefs fans away though, but we are going to read out fan mail. So if you guys want to send in just your messages and comments about episodes we're making, like for example, we
Yeah,
expect a few of the cricket fans to get back to us today about our Champions Trophy review. So, or the squad naming review. So do feel
yeah.
free to send them in, and we'll try and read out all of them. Just one more, sorry, from the last episode. So this one's from Cami and Mosgiel. Landers literally have one of the best 5 teams in the comp this year. Absolute tools. Not ever welcome in the South again. So I don't know what squad he's looking at, but anyway,
Okay,
cheers,
yeah,
Cami from
yeah.
Mosgiel.
Are you sure that that's Cam from Mosgiel and not Cam from Central Dunedin? Because he sounds like he's living on Castle Street or Hyde Street with the amount of drugs he's on.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll rip straight into it. So today, as we said, we're gonna go over that Black Cap squad that has been named a few days ago. So I will pull it up right now, and then I'll let you speak on it first, Willie. So we've got Mitchell Santner as the captain, Michael Brayshaw, Mark Chapman, Devon Three-Way, Whakamana Express Ferguson, Matt Henry, Tom Latham, Daryl Mitchell, Will O'Rourke, Glenn Phillips, Ratchin Ravindra, Ben Sears, Nathan Smitty, Steady the Ship Williamson, and Willie Young, your namesake. Any thoughts on that squad?
Yeah, I think just initially I'm drawn towards the captaincy choice. That doesn't really fill me with that much confidence and really makes me want to kind of do some pretty
Vote.
bad things myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I just
Any other
think
thoughts?
like, yeah, I think it's a pretty decent team. Like I think it's probably the best that we could put out. I'm surprised just not see a few of your cult heroes from the last episode, like your Will Somervilles and AJ Patel's sent in because it is in Pakistan. I don't know if New Zealand cricket know that. So,
Mm,
um, but yeah, no, they're probably going to be some roads. So
yeah.
I'm a bit shocked that maybe like someone like your Finn Allen isn't there because I think he could quite easily tee off on a lot of these flat tracks. But
Mm.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
you're right
What are
about it.
your thoughts?
Yeah, you're right about it being in Pakistan. I don't know why they haven't pulled Will Somerville out of retirement there, but my initial thoughts, in all seriousness, so I'd say there's only one player that I would deem unlucky. Like I know you mentioned Finn Allen there. I would have maybe included him as well as a bit of a smoky, but like, I don't know. He hasn't played heaps of one days, has he? He's obviously been played quite a few T20 internationals, but still relatively inconsistent despite his last few scores in the Big Bash, which have been pretty good. The only person that I think is unlucky not to make it is Otago Volt's cult hero, Jacob Duffy. And the reason for that is just looking at the seamers, they've obviously included Ben Sears and Nathan Smith and Lockie Ferguson. And I think there's an argument that all three of them are, I guess, a little bit lucky in some ways. And I just think Jacob Duffy was pretty good in the last the last two T20 and one day series against Sri Lanka. So I thought he was going
Yeah.
to get included, but I guess um, Nathan Smith getting it over him doesn't surprise me too much because he obviously offers a little bit with the bat.
With the bat as
Um,
well.
yeah. What do you think about Jacob Duffy? You reckon he's unlucky or no?
Yeah, no, like you say, I think on form, I think in those last few matches he definitely pulled us out a few holes. So I think, yeah, definitely a little bit unlucky, but I can kind of see what they're doing. They're all kind of like for likes. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it's just a flip of a coin, really.
Yeah, for sure. And then the only players. I've got three players that I think are lucky to make it. The main one is Ben Sears. Like he's obviously gone really well every time he's played for the Blackcaps, but um, he's just always injured. Like he's just a walking injury, so he'll probably get off the plane and break his leg.
Yeah, yeah,
But he is good when he plays. But he obviously played that game, that Super Smash game, a few days ago, and that was his first game in like 9 months. So
mm,
was surprised to see him, but they're obviously really big on him. Um, Devin Conway, I thought was lucky, but then again, like his form's no good. But they were always going to pick him because of his experience in the subcontinent, and he's got that
yeah,
class about him. So you would have definitely picked him, eh?
yeah, 100%. Especially on kind of like similar tracks in the IPL. Over the last couple of years, he's dominated. So I think it's a
Mm.
no-brainer, and the experience he brings to that kind of top order, like he's he's almost that out of form that he's almost due to click into it. Like that's you kind of got to expect that with the great players. So
Yeah, no, for sure. Um, and then the last one, this is a bit of a controversial one, I reckon, but the last person I've got here as lucky is Glenn Phillips. And again, he was always going to make the squad. He's in all three formats now, and he's pretty popular, obviously, with the coaches and the fans, or some fans. Um,
mm,
but I can't remember the last time he actually had form, scored runs in any format. He carries on the whole time when he's playing, and he's a performer, but not a performer in the way that I'd like him to be in terms of scoring runs and actually doing things on the cricket pitch. So, but again, I can see why they picked him. Like he's the kind of guy that can pop off and get 70 off 30 late in the order,
yeah,
in the last 15 overs or so. But yeah, he
mm.
needs some runs because jeepers, he's looking like myself when I try and bat. So yeah, that's
Shit,
my final
that
thoughts.
bad.
Oh jeez, yeah, not that bad I reckon. But
Yeah.
yeah, so that's it. So that's the squad. Any other thoughts from you?
Yeah, no, just touching on your Glenn Phillips, I think he'd be great. Like a 12th man, like you just get him to run around the field, like use all his energy because he is kind of like a kid that you've given too many sweets. Like he
Yeah,
kind of has a bit of the tism about him, but that's all right.
yeah,
We're accepting about that. Maybe he's in there for the tism quota. Who knows? You
yeah.
gotta
Could
you gotta
well.
think about these things. There's always quotas that you don't
Mm,
know about these days. So
mm,
yeah, I think it's
yeah,
just good to kind of accept it and maybe look at it from a different light. But yeah, like I say, I think the Mitchell Santner captain makes me literally dry heave and really want to like almost delve
yeah,
into some bad kind of like decisions because it's just like if he's captaining us, like is he just going to duck the last two balls of our innings again and cost us another final? Because that
yeah.
was a really great moment in my life. So yeah, big ups to him on that. So
Yeah, no, I am trying to get over the fact that he ducked that ball in the 2019 World Cup. But look, I mean, he was always going to be captain, though. They obviously love him. The Stead train
mm,
loves him. The Ronky Donkey loves him. All the coaches. So, but yeah, that is what it is. So we'll see how they go. That kicks off for all you people at home. When you want to have a break from listening to the podcast, um, that Black Caps Champions Trophy tournament starts on the 8th of February,
yeah.
and yeah, so that's us for today. That's just pretty much doing a little bit of a review of that
How
squad and yeah, go on.
how deep do you think we'll go?
I think we'll go relatively deep. Um, I think like we actually have the more favourable draw. Um, like I'll just look at it again. So we've got all the sub-Connie teams.
Yeah,
The Bangies, the India,
yeah, yeah,
um, and yeah, that's it. So that's four. So we've got Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, and ourselves. So I can see Bangladesh and Pakistan aren't in great form. Pakistan are at home, so they're obviously going to be hard over there. But I can see us and India sneaking out of that pool. The other pool
yeah,
is Australia, South Africa, England, and Afghanistan. Bugger that! Like you don't want to be in that pool. So we got pretty lucky. Um, So yeah,
Mm.
I can see us going deeper than we sometimes do. What do you reckon?
Yeah, well, hopefully India Pakistan could almost be a win. We won't even need to even play the other team because yeah, hopefully like Pakistan can just wipe India out or something like that. But no,
Yeah.
all jokes aside,
Mm.
yeah,
Oh,
for the
when they
safety
play,
of
yeah,
yeah, when they play each other, like the safety
fireworks.
goes out the window. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
yeah,
when they play each other, it's absolute fireworks, and it's always exciting to watch. So,
yeah.
that'll
Not
be a
off the
good
bat
game.
either. Not off the bat. Just
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Alrighty, so that wraps up the Champions Trophy debrief. We'll be back over the next few days with another potty for you people, and just really appreciate the support. Please continue to subscribe and like us on your YouTubes and your Spotify's, and continue to send in that fan mail because we do enjoy it, even though it's generally aimed at us and relatively
Sometimes
negative.
harsh. Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty
yeah.
harsh, but
Sometimes
anyway.
harsh.
Alright,
Yeah.
catch you later, Willie. See you on the next one, man.
Beautiful. Thank you.